Just wanted a bit of
My
honesty.
actions will never harm us as long as we get out of here.
As long as we're not keeping secrets, and then
I
twist
wouldn't
it to
dream
make
of
it
it. We don't kick. Wait, what?
odd.
Look, we all clearly have our own story for being here. We have a person who may have killed the king. We have a person who lies about having a son.
Who killed a king?
We all have dark pasts. Doesn't it?
Well,
I don't see how this has to do with anything to us now.
I don't-
Clearly, we are just a party of very honest people. I'm very glad that we could have had this conversation and that all things in the shadows have been put to bed.
Well, when I get my zone of truth, we can find out.
What?
Can I give me a little zone of truth? Go in, maybe tomorrow.
Why does it matter to you so badly if we're telling the truth or not? We want to get out of it, don't we?
Because lies do nothing.
Well, they do some things.
So
Not
what, are
like
you
that.
an open book?
Yes.
Entire empires can be built on lies.
It doesn't matter about an empire.
I've never
Look.
I've never told a lie since I've been here, since I've known you.
Do you want to get out of this place?
No. Well, I like it. No, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So why does our
You
past...
had me for a second, mate. You had me.
It sounded legit.
We're just worried that certain things could come back to harm us. You know, selling your soul to a monster-esque, demon-like entity. Well, that can do a lot of harm in the long run. Especially you damning your soul to eternal flame and such.
I never... Look, I'm tired of this conversation.
No one's.
We all want to get out of it. It doesn't matter about our past. We all want to get out of this goddamn place. What I do in my past has nothing to do with my ability to get out of here.
Oh no.
I don't understand why this line of questioning is getting us.
Mainly because
Delving
you're
into our
risking
past.
the others can't sleep.
You're sounding a little, hostile there.
Look, this didn't happen.
But yeah, it
when
is
we first
affecting our
got here.
sleep.
But this has nothing to do with my ability. This didn't happen as soon as we got here. So turning on us, that's exactly what he wants. He wants us to break before we get to him.
Well, how does he
Ignore
know
all
that's
this.
an impact? Eh?
We are turning on
I
each
don't
other,
know.
if you couldn't tell.
What?
This ain't him. This is ourselves turning on each other.
I'm not turning on anyone. I just
Then
like
stop.
facts.
No, Malice. I've met
Well,
some lovely people that have sold their souls to lesser deities.
I
But
wasn't talking about the paladin. The paladin's an open book.
he's a lovely
Our
man.
pasts.
And me, myself, being a man of
As
God,
long as it helps us get out of it.
also am a lovely man.
Wink, wink.
My
I want
curiosity
out
just,
of this place.
my curiosity
Regardless of how we
just,
get out of here.
It just comes from knowing who I'm with. Just makes the journey a lot easier.
But the
couldn't
problem
agree more.
is,
100% clarity.
Strahd did say
Transparency
that we,
is
the
key.
way to get
Let's
out of
agree.
here is by teamwork.
Let's be
Exactly.
clear with each
I-
other from now on.
Yes, we
let's
should
not
be
dig too deep.
100% clear.
We don't have to dig too deep into past or anything.
No.
But
Good.
don't have to. It doesn't mean we ain't gonna.
Oh, shit.
Maybe we
I
can't.
mean, you're too right, of course. I always wondered about that Arranger.
Strange stories he's got.
Man, that.
Let's go.
The question is, though, do you trust me?
Well,
Do you
Yeah.
trust me not?
You ain't done anything untrustworthy.
Well, he sold his soul to the devil. Or a demon.
untrustworthy, mate.
For greed.
It's alright.
I didn't change it for greed.
What did you change
You
it for?
Don't speak of things you...
I
I
sold it
didn't
to
change it for
read.
nothing.
Read.
I really needed
never
a
sold
loaf
my
of
soul.
bread.
Co-op and run out.
You're damn trust. Don't speak of things as if you know exactly what's going on.
Well, you're seeming all
You know
shady,
nothing.
mate.
You
Don't take the
literally
more
said-
high ground because
Okay.
I will take the
Take
high
the more
ground.
high. You take the more high ground because what? You used to be a bounty hunter. You can decide people's
I
fates.
speak for God.
Which one?
I never said I had a good moral compass. I'm just saying that you told us that you sold your soul because you got tricked, because he offered you something that you wanted, and you said yes. You made your own bed. Why would you
so
do that to a
so what?
stranger?
Is that damnation?
Mm,
I didn't know what he was. Do you know who you hunt down and murder? The people you
Yes.
killed?
yes. Otherwise, that
So you
man
think
you
that's
never
okay
wrote would
now?
have been dead.
Bounty hunting is a very serious profession. I'm sure he knows the ins and outs.
Sure. So the Warforged now what? He decides people's fates and he can damn others?
I'm sorry. Who helped you
Who
try
gave
to
you the
find out
right?
who destroyed your land? Was it me? Looking for
It's not
everyone?
exact.
What was you doing
No,
hiding in your
I'm not
house?
blaming
Right.
my house.
Yes. I came to your door. You weren't doing anything. I was one out there looking.
I missed the first part. I don't know what you're talking about. If Barry
Oh,
got
no,
the
you
only the
son.
first part.
I came to. Where did you come from again? Is it Waterdeep?
That's me.
Baldur's Gate.
He's from
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate.
I came to Baldur's Gate to help you find out who destroyed little town that you made or something. I came to help you and everyone else in that stupid town.
That stupid town. Who would live there? Over 1,057 people died in that explosion. You think that's a plaything? You think that was a joke? Something you
I
Like I
can
said,
pass
I
your
said I
time?
came to help.
I'm just like,
son.
fucking hell, I'm glad I deflected all the
Yeah,
questions
you
from
said
me.
stupid towns.
Oh,
People, good people died in that explosion. You
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
what I was saying.
below
I'm going to use
under your
Druidcraft
time?
to make a smell of a skunk in that whole area where they're arguing.
I can't smell.
I lost my sense of smell back in Nam.
Joke's on you, I love shit.
okay. So yeah, he stink bombs the huddle of you.
I carry on
What the fuck was
talking, not
that?
noticing anything.
I turn around, look at him, and I'm just like, that's
I'll
disgusting.
make a Constitution save. I got crit. Oh,
Oh, hell
fucking, that's
yeah.
lovely.
That's great.
Oh, no,
vegetable soup.
I couldn't hack it. I run. I'm like, oh.
Fuck, where's that coming from?
Look
Oh,
at your
yeah.
mate's phone. Dilton.
I try and make it originate from like his Rowan's feet. Ronan's feet.
Nice.
Just
nice.
so he's smelling and he's like, where is it?
He's following me, I swear.
Gotta love your own brand.
Look, no one's saying they don't
Right,
trust
they're
you,
the rules.
Rodrigo. We're just saying what you did, who you are. It's all a bit sketchy, you know.
Hey, doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't matter.
Alright, let's
I'm just gonna
forget
say,
that. Let's
Rodrigo.
keep going.
Look, alright. I don't want to press you too hard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Rodrigo, the house of the moon, doors are always open if you need help.
Nah. Salone's a terrible god.
Hold on.
No
You
offense.
can't
Hold
help.
on.
And I'll after I said that, I'll just maybe walk like 10 foot away and sort of like separate myself from the party.
I
Out of the
never
stance.
find him again. Guys, I'm lost.
Alright, let's push on.
No, I was only joking about Saloon. Lovely woman.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Let's keep going, shall we?
So your guys' argument through the woods
I guess
takes
we do that
you.
as we're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, about half an hour of this journey on from the fight is on the solid path, the old road. But after a while, it starts to crumble away and a dirt track is left. Although it is frequently used by the looks of it, and it is clear and well trodden. It's not the same cobble that the old road used to be. And for the next 2 hours, you follow this ever narrowing piece of dirt road. The signs of cart tracks becoming more and more clear. At last, it breaks free from the edge of the forest, and a small clearing, about 1.5 miles wide, stands surrounded on every edge by forest. You can see the road, the dirt road here, continues its path along the forest edge and then enters the forest again down at the far most southern point. Standing in the center of this clearing, you can see a small building, and surrounding the building, the telltale signs of a vineyard.
Go for that.
This looks like our place.
Okay, so looking down this small hill into the valley, and in the center of the valley, the vineyard and the building, you can see there's clearly been some sort of commotion at some point. From your vantage point here, there is all sorts of stuff strewn about. There's been definite damage done to the vineyard. All sorts of things have been torn up and broken, tossed around. You can vaguely see that in this very small little cluster of trees just north of the building, you can see a figure. It looks to be waving you down. It's sort of flagging you down and signaling you over.
What do we think?
That's concerning.
We just go straight to it.
Might be the
If
father.
I really peer in close, do it look like were they elves? I can't remember. Those people, were they humans?
No, they were humans.
Yeah, humans. Does it look like a man who has any resemblance to the guy that they described to
Good
us?
perception check.
How far away is this?
Perception.
A long way.
I gotta get Rudy. I got a what a roll thingy. So I got a 18.
It's very, very difficult to see. You're very far away. You can vaguely see a heavy cloak of some sort on this figure, but other than that, you can't make out enough detail to really tell yes or no.
I can't quite
Behind
tell.
the figure, you can see a collection of other people tucked between the trees. Some sitting, some standing, but that's all you can work
So
out.
they're not in front of the barn.
They're not in front of the barn.
They're like
Wait, so
in the
barn.
tree line.
Right?
So wait, they are.
They're in the tree line.
So there are people hiding in the trees.
So they're sitting. They don't look like they're actively hiding, but they are tucked away for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let's.
Well, on a first analysis, I'd say that this seems like a bit of a trap.
It usually is. But
What if I
Do
send?
we?
Oh no, go on, by all means.
Do you remember what the trouble was here?
they don't
Was
know.
you just having
They
a
don't know.
look?
They've just stopped receiving shipments.
Is that the father then?
I
Can't tell from there.
can't tell. It's a bit far away, man. And the guy's wearing a pretty heavy set cloak.
I mean, they've clearly seen that we're here, so
Yeah.
let's just all walk down, have our wits about us, and expect to be jumped.
Yeah,
Always expect to be jumped. That's the
it's
best.
alright. If things look rough, I'll take a knife and hold it to Vaughn's throat and show him that we're not scared to kill kids. Scare him. Vaughn's alright with it, isn't you, boy?
Then if he says father,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, what's
Oh,
that saying?
We pulled this trick like... We don't pull tricks. We're good people.
No, never pulled this trick before.
But if I were to pull a trick...
He rubs at
This
his
would be a
neck.
good
You can
one.
see a very slight mark.
And it's never backfired.
No. Other than
Almost
that, no,
got
wait, no.
jugular
No,
one
never done it
time.
before.
I'll lead then. I'll
Okay.
walk with my sword in my scabbard.
You guys push on. It's
Mhm.
it's half a mile or so trek down this rolling hill.
Yeah.
What's the time, Chris?
You're.
+1.
Yeah.
What was that? I didn't quite
No,
catch
no,
that right.
in
In
what is the time?
in game.
In game it's quarter past.
Um,
Out of game it's 1:15, not 12:15.
Yeah.
What?
In game, it is probably.
Also,
It's
I don't
probably
actually know what
It's
time.
probably a bit earlier because we woke up. We walked for about 3 hours.
Yeah, 9, 10.
We walked for half an hour and then for 3 hours after the combat, and then we're here.
Yeah,
So probably after just midday, maybe 2. 1.
probably about two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably about 1, half 1. Yeah.
okay. So still got quite a bit of day. then.
It's going to take you best part of an hour to fully clear and get over to this tree line anyway.
Okay, now.
Just
that guy.
because of the-
Jesus, I spot that guy from ages away.
Yeah, you did. From your vantage point, it was clear, but now through this sort of like squelching, rolling grassland, it's a slow move.
Yeah,
There's clearly been heavy rain here, and it makes travel very difficult, especially as this is sort of a low basin in the ground. A lot of the water seems to collect here.
If only someone has mold
but
earth
you
to
do
make
eventually
the earth
make
bits
it over
easier.
there.
Instead of
mold
using
earth.
That's a lot of
if only-
molding.
Yeah, I'd say if it was a cantrip, yeah, but I don't think it is a cantrip.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
cantrip.
Oh well then.
It's a
fuck it.
cantrip,
Why not?
but it's only 5 foot, and it takes a few seconds to cast every time.
Shit. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll be right.
All right.
Do these figures
get
kind of
water,
move when we
shoot.
start getting nearer?
As soon as you start getting close, the figure you saw waving from the way off distance, you see him step out of the tree line and put his hood down.
I'd say as soon as I get into like the kind of 60-foot range, or I'd say like 50-foot range, I'll try and detect undead or celestial or fiends.
Well, okay, you do not detect any undead, celestial, or fiends.
It's Luke Skywalker.
I was just about to say Luke Skywalker.
I don't feel any presence of any trickery or fiends or undead, so
Well, they could just be your average thugs.
they can be. But let's see.
Maybe.
Let's see what they say. Hello.
Yeah, so this man, once you get close, he waves you over, and instantly you recognize him definitely as the father of the innkeeper. The resemblance is completely uncanny.
It's the same
And
guy.
he-
You should run really
The
fast.
same
to get
guy,
him.
he booked it here the short way around. Now he's got a fake beard on. He says, "Thank God someone's just found us. Go quick, get to the cover of the trees. Come with us. Come quick.
Kill him.
Sure.
Shoot him. Shoot him, do it."
Come with
That's
you.
true.
You look a lot like we were told by a man called Erwin that his father might be here, but you do have an uncanny resemblance to him.
Yes,
who's
Erwin's
father?
my son. I didn't know he still remembered his old man.
He was
Well,
he seemed
that's
quite
kind of
concerned.
Well, yes. Well, good. Thank you for coming. Come under the cover of the trees before they spot you.
Who's they?
Who are the others? That
No,
you
those
spotted?
madmen from the woods.
Madmen? From
Men?
the woods? What, the people that are with you?
No. That's my family.
I was gonna say. Jesus.
These are madmen from the woods.
Make an
Come
insight
and have a
check.
look at these madmen. They're all right.
Insight check on their family.
Okay.
And I actually
They've
get.
all
I've
got
never.
no eyes.
I haven't been doing this, but I get a D4 on perception and insight checks.
Nice.
So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Do you seem on the
He
nose?
seems to be telling the truth. He's telling the truth. He's probably his family are more than likely round this corner in the tree line.
Nice.
Okay.
These madmen from the
Yes.
woods, are they actually men? Like, are they people?
Well, men and women. People, though, yes. People, yes.
Right.
They're those crazed magic types that live out in the woods over there. They've got that hill.
We might have bumped into one. Do they seem kind of like manipulating of vines, sticks?
Yes, they're always summoning evil plant creatures.
Yeah, we bumped
Oh, we
into
definitely
one of
bumped into one of them. Then.
Normally
you're
they're
telling me there's more of
unorganized,
them?
and
That guy was pretty strong.
there's lots of them, many of them, more than I could count.
Why don't you retire to the safety of some city walls? Why are you...
This is the only place in Barovia that produces wine.
Fuck the wine.
Fuck the wine. People live for this wine. Have you had any?
You'll be dead because of your wine. If you
No.
stay...
It's gonna take more than a few crazy woodland men to take this old boy down.
Oh, all right. Well,
Besides-
we'll go then. Yeah.
That's why we're
Yep,
here.
leave me to it. I'll be back in a moment.
That's why we're here.
I feel like I take the whole empire by myself. Hey, God.
So I guess we'll
Yeah, what you saying?
be introduced to their family.
This is weird.
Yes. Come and meet my lovely lot. This is Adrian, my eldest son. Adrian, these are some strangers I just found outside the trees.
Hello. Ronan.
You are.
Elvir, this is my youngest son, Elvir.
I go to shake like their hands.
Stefania, this is my oldest daughter, Stefania. Her husband, Tomascu.
Do any of them look...
Do
Do they look frail? Like they are maybe a bit...
No,
big?
they're all quite. Davian is the oldest, and he looks more hardened than frail.
Nah.
They all look.
Are they
What
are
was
they
the-
living off the supply of just wine to drink?
Where's,
Yeah, they
where's
are.
Far away from any civilization.
is their house in view?
Yes.
Yeah. Their house is down the hill there.
I'm
They're
gonna,
four.
I'm gonna try and slink
they're-
away.
Stefania and Domascu's four children are also present. Their
Yeah.
teenage son.
Can you just
They're
copy and send this?
No.
Copy and paste it.
Can I? I'm gonna try and do a sneak.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like walk behind a tree and just try to stealth away in direction of their house.
It's in the
Oh,
middle
it's
of
a
nowhere.
long way. You have to break tree line.
That's cool. That's fine.
I'll give you the measurements. It is quarter of a mile walk down the hill.
Nice.
And is this the one that we saw in the middle of the opening?
That's the one in the middle of the opening that clear madness and panic has taken place in.
Well, as he's walking off, I'll say, so why are you sticking to the tree line? Why are you not at your home?
Well, all those mad people from the forests are normally, scragglers, one at a time, easy to take out, really. But they've formed up now, a great hulking form of them, attacking all at once. With all those tree creatures and viney blight things, we couldn't take them all, just the five of us.
And I assume they've perhaps taken control of the winery.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them down there. You go there on your own, you'll be flayed, I tell you.
Yeah, I don't know who would do that. It's strange. I do not look around to the party.
And besides, those scarecrows have been helping them, but together, God, there's just so many of them.
Wait,
Scarecrows.
scarecrows?
Yes, great scarecrow things
We
with
saw them
sickles
earlier.
for fingers.
Oh. Right.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what we can do with about hundreds of druids, but
Well,
we can have
only a
look.
few druids, but hundreds of those tree things.
Yeah. I love
Hearing that, I come
Look.
back, but
If only someone had a lot of oil to make them burn.
We'll probably burn down the house if we do that.
Please do not burn down my house.
We won't.
I.
Look, help us get the house back. Me and my sons, we can pay you. We can pay you well.
We don't really have much of a need for currency. We need urgency.
I mean,
We're
it
trying.
does-
What about wine?
it
I'm
does-
rich with wine right
It does
now.
always help buying
Well-
supplies.
Well, not to offend, mate, but you don't really seem overly rich with anything right now. The way I see it,
You're kicking a man while he's down. You're really kicking him.
What are you
those
An old
guys
man.
what are you
rich
trying
with
to
wine.
achieve?
You're just a
He's
man in the
golden.
streets.
His golden years, you're kicking him while he's down. I can't believe this.
Look, mate, I've had my own tough luck right here now. But what I'm saying is, what do we get from actually helping you? What's stopping me just going and trying to sneak some wine
Do
and
we
getting out of here?
do we have to get anything from this Ichabod?
Yeah, but the
The
guys
quest you
want the
sent us-
wine so
Yeah,
that
the
we can
quest you
prove
sent
ourselves.
us is to prove yourself by getting a full shipment of wine. You do not know what a full shipment is.
We'll just fucking take the lot. I say that out in the open. Just like, look, we just get in there, fucking fight them off.
If wine is free, we don't charge for the wine. You can take whatever you want, but if you go in there without some sort of organized plan, you're going to get shredded.
We'll make sure that we try to rid this house of the new dwellers.
I'll have it known the Wizard of the Wines never charges for his wine. And between you and me, I'm not a real wizard.
What was your name, by the way?
Damien. My name is Damien.
I'm gonna do an insight check on that.
Davian.
By the way,
It's
I'm not.
Davian. I was talking out my butt
Yeah, I've
cheek.
got
It's
Davian.
Davian.
written down.
Davian.
Yeah, Davian.
Davian, not Damien.
Davian, Wizard of the Wine.
I got there.
Tell me, Davian, do you have a plan at all, or you just going to rest?
We sent off a couple of scouts to go and gather some more reinforcements. I
More
guess
you
technically
did.
you might be it.
I got a 17 to know if he is actually a real wizard or not, because I was like,
No,
Hey,
no, he was telling the truth. He's not a real wizard.
right, carry on. Sorry, mate.
No, you're right.
If it goes downhill, right? The house is down the hill from the winery.
Goes downhill from
Yep.
here.
Yeah, a steady
How-
slide.
How wide across is it?
I don't quite grasp the question. What do you mean wide across?
So, from one tree line to the other, what's the feet? How big is it feet wise?
Are you
From one
trying to work
tree
out
line to the other.
the whole thing?
I'm thinking of putting like a box of oil down, and then if they come up, we can set it light, and then it sort of creates like a sort of break. A lot of us are
From this,
ranged.
like little. Wait, what are you asking? From the tree line to the house, or from the tree line to the tree line?
Tree line to tree line up the hill. So my plan is to set the whole thing on oil, and then wait for them to come up, set it alight, and then sort of like burn them like that. Sort of like create like a trap type thing. Does that make sense?
So tree line to tree line here, it's like almost 2 miles wide.
I was going to say, you didn't bring that much oil, Ryan.
Ryan's
No. It's just a guess.
Ryan's
No, yeah.
oil is my frogs.
I gotta use the
Everyone's got
oil.
their thing. Be it frogs, be it oil, be it a dead man's hand.
Hey, the dead man's hand. That's gonna come in useful when I
It might do,
ram
it might
it down Strahd's throat.
Okay. But nevertheless, we can still trap them. Like even if we don't cover the whole lot, we can create little patches.
Why don't you ask
so they'll
your
have to walk up.
fancy demon friend to help us out here?
We're cycling back.
I'm only joshing you, mate. Don't worry about it. Look, let's just rock up there. Maybe,
Punches him square in the
maybe.
face. I'm only messing with you.
maybe, maybe we just caught one of those druidic fucks in a real bad mood. What if they're actually all right people? Maybe we should just go talk to them. You know?
That's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna work.
I don't know if they
think we
speak
can
the
prepare for
common
fight.
language.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did hear him speaking some funky stuff.
Does anyone have any ideas for a entrapment or something? Just to lure them out and...
We should go there and actually look at what we're dealing with first.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not-
how many jurors did you say there was exactly? Or at least a roundabout number?
2.
6, 8, something like that.
Shit.
8.
Do you know
So we're
if there's
looking
any,
at-
like, major weaknesses or something?
Swords, knives, crossbow
thanks.
bolts.
That's all I need is no red. Thanks.
Right, cool. Good stuff.
So we've got... Those druids have 8 of them. If we're talking the maximum we've had of 8,
Maybe.
they can spawn... They can probably spawn, what, 3 or 4 trees? You've
What?
seen?
it's
Hear
not ideal,
me out. Maybe
No, there
while
were,
we
there were
formulate a
hundreds of
plan,
those tree creatures, friend.
should we perhaps set up camp? I know that us three aren't in the best of
No.
ways,
Should
and this is a
definitely-
big. This,
I
mate.
feel like we
big
need to
operation.
rest. Yeah. I feel absolutely exhausted.
Yeah,
So they have a little encampment that you can see in the center of this grouping of trees here. They've been here for maybe 3 days or so.
And then
Would it
we
be
can
alright if
all
we
work
pitch
together.
our tents
Well,
for you.
Yeah, come and camp in here. They don't stray from the house. Something's keeping them there.
Maybe they just like your wine.
Most of the area does. You probably
Anybody
had
got-
some. It's pretty much all you can drink here.
anybody got any ideas?
Well, I think the only
How
alcoholic
do you
drink
get
I had
anything
was that
done?
awful piss water back in that first village.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my first brew. Awful piss. No.
A fine vineyard.
Alright, so I guess we set up camp with...
The
group, right?
2008 pissy water.
Pissy water.
Yeah, let's set up camp.
Okay. You guys roll out the tents once again. Peg them down.
I'm going to use one of my level 1 spells, protection from evil and good.
Nice.
It is. Oh, it's up to 10 minutes. Don't worry.
That's a safe 10 minutes, though. It's a safe 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll go up to Skull and I'll pat him on the side like, looks like he can keep watch, and I'll peg up my tent and I'll go in it because now he hasn't got a tent.
Alright,
You can use your new stick, mate. Have fun.
well, I shall do, friend. Sleeping under the stars doesn't bother me.
Starts to rain.
You wake up and he's dangling from his ankles from the tree. They
I
put
got
me up
hungry.
here and left me.
They stole my stick.
They stole my stick and my pockets. There's just 2 holes into my trousers now.
It was brutal. Brutal, I tell you.
I feel like there's enough people in this camp as well to de-armor while I sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys roll out camp and have a little midday snooze, hoping to regain some strength before your main assault on the winery, by the sounds of it, we will call,
Are we gonna plan out...
we will call our session
Oh.
there, and we will plan and attack the winery come next week.
Very nice.
Well done. Good
Yeah.
fish.
Very good.
Session.
Yeah.
Good session, guys.
Good roleplay.
I love
Good
it.
session, Jim. It's good roleplay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Like the possible demony thing with Rodrigo.
Definitely evil.
Possible.
It's definitely evil.
Definitely.
Big
evil.
Eve.
Is-
Was we
big-
close to leveling up?
Been lying to him about what an architect is.
You are close.
Tell him you're an architect. Architects know compasses.